Peace forever and always. This is your brother Talik Ibn Ra, and welcome once again to another edition of the Realities Temple on Earth. Excuse me, my eyes been hurting me lately, so please don't mind the shade. Plus, it gives me that Stevie Wonder look. Oh, I'm going to continue my little laugh, because really this video is the subject is very funny to me. I got to laugh because we actually fall for the crap when these people bring it to us. What is it that they bring? This thing called reverse racism. What the hell is reverse racism?
Well, you see, fella, it's when us white guys are discriminated against because you guys are given a privilege over us, and
oh man, that's a joke. That's a joke. Okay, reverse racism. Let us first talk about normal racism. Just the average racism, okay? Let's talk about that. Okay. First of all, in order to have racism, you have to have one race dominant over another. Okay, and in this case, it was Caucasian people dominant over those who call themselves black. During this racism, what happened to the black folks? We were lynched, we were enslaved, we were castrated, our mothers and sisters and aunties were raped, we were denied equal opportunity in education, in government, had to fight for civil rights. We were beaten by the police, jailed. We were sprayed with fire hoses, bit by dogs. We were denied the right to vote, etc., etc., etc. That's racism. Okay, now, let's talk about reverse racism. All right. So you say it's reverse racism because affirmative action allows a black person to have this privilege to go to a certain school or given a certain opportunity to have a job. That's reversed, and you were denied that right. Now, first of all, if you were denied that right, it wasn't black people that did it to you, dumbass. It was your lawmakers, your senators, your congressmen, your white president that done this. So I don't know what you're blaming black folks for. We can't do nothing because we're not the dominant. We don't have no dominant power. So what the hell you angry at black folks for? We didn't do it. Then, prior to affirmative action, prior to these scrap, give the Negroes some scraps so they shut the hell up programs. Prior to that, you was given all the opportunities anyway. Because if it wasn't for you being so damn greedy, and if you were sharing just a little bit with your ex-slave, there would be no need for no affirmative action and reverse discrimination. There's no such thing as reverse discrimination because black people don't control nothing for anything to be reversed. That's stupid. You want somebody to fall for that garbage. There ain't no such thing as reverse discrimination. Because black people don't have no power, and we're not dominant enough to do anything. Your people made the law. White folks is the one who voted and brought into existence affirmative action and all these other programs that you believe that if for some reason black folks have some kind of privilege. What privilege do black people get? We get the privilege of paying taxes and getting nothing. We have to earn and scrape everything that we get. And you get angry because we get a few scraps. All the taxes that black people in this country make or pay. Y'all sick. You don't want black folks to have nothing. Then you want to get upset when black people stand up and talk about we want to leave. Who want to leave? Who wouldn't want to leave a place that abused you? But see, also you know that the Negroes are just like the abused woman. They don't mind. They are afraid. They can't make it on their own without you. Like most women stay with that man because they don't believe they can make it without him. So they continue to bear his abuse and his degradation. We as a people have become content. And then just because you gave Jay-Z a good job, just because P. Diddy got a good job, Kobe Bryant and Shaq, they got good jobs, we're supposed to be satisfied. There's 60 to 70 million black people in this country. They don't make no kind, they don't have the opportunity Shaq had. Even though they might play basketball. They don't have the opportunity that Beyonce or Jay-Z. It's 60 to 70 million. What you gonna do with those? And then they take advantage of affirmative action to try to get a little something, and your ass don't want that. Reverse racism. How many black people hung y'all ass? How many black people raped your great-grandmamas and sick dogs on you and made a slave out of your ass? And how many black people was dominant over you? Don't bring that. You must think you're talking to a fool. And the average black person that you probably talk to probably are in that category of being a fool. Because they don't want to offend you. I don't give a damn about offending your ass. You ain't did nothing to deserve not to be offended. You ain't did a damn thing for us. Reverse racism, reverse discrimination. Y'all are sick as that greedy, vile ass people. You lucky black people in this country are mentally dead. Because if they was awake, ain't no way in hell they will continue to take this abuse from your raggedy ass. And you hope they don't listen to my voice or those like mine. But you want to know something? Whether you like it or not, and all them stupid Negroes that's content with getting scraps from the white man's table, whether you like it or not, our children are not going to continue this sad way of life. They deserve better. Our ancestors have put us in a position where we should be doing better. They have died for this country in the Army, in the Navy, in the Marines, and still die today. We pay our taxes. But you won't give us what we earn. And then you want somebody to complain. England didn't give the colonists what they deserved, so the colonists had to go to war. And now you got a condition that's even worse, because there are Caucasian people, white people in this nation, who are also getting fed up because they are getting exploited because they are poor. They're getting leached out because they're middle class. It's the middle class who y'all are pimping. And the Caucasian people understand that. That's why they're getting their guns They understand that government is corrupt. And religion is used to keep the people pacified so they won't fight. But those days are numbered. The greatest fight ever known to this nation is getting ready to break out if you don't change your ways. And I don't think that you will. People getting tired of this craziness. Reverse discrimination. Get the hell out of here. You must think that you talking to a bozo the clown. This your brother Talik Ibn Raw. Time is out. This was and is the reality's temple on earth. Peace. Stevie Wonder, look. Oh, I'm going to continue my little laugh. Because really this video is the subject is reality's temple on earth. Excuse me, my eyes been hurting me lately, so please don't mind the shade. Plus, it gives me that. It's very funny to me. I got to laugh. Because we actually fall for the crap when these people bring it to us. What is it that they bring? This thing called reverse racism. What the hell is reverse racism?
Well, you see, fella, it's when us white...
Peace forever and always. This is your brother Talik Ibn Raw, and welcome once again to another edition of the